guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are at Pippa Funnell's yard and I've brought Panda with me today and we're going to have our first ever lesson with Pippa. And if you don't know who Pippa Funnell is, I mean, you must be living under a rock, because she is one of the most famous event riders in the world, and she has been to the Olympics for eventing. She does the massive 5-star stuff, which is just scary. Like, I'm scared watching it. And she's got incredible horses, but she's been to the Olympics. She's won badminton 3 times, I think. She's won Burley. She's won the Kentucky. She goes all over the world doing it, and she's just incredible, and I absolutely love her so much. She's an amazing rider. So we've got Panda here today, and I'm going to have my first ever lesson with her. I'm going to do a bit of jumping, but yeah, I'm so excited. I literally can't wait. I'm a bit nervous because, like, I just don't know, but we're going to work on like distances and combinations, aren't we? I think, but all depends on what Pippa's got in mind. But yeah, Panda had a little bath this morning because he was not looking Pippa Funnell ready. He was not giving.
We want a proper bath, was it?
No, he just had a very good face scrub because you used your poo as a pillow again, didn't you? Yes. So yeah, he wasn't looking very presentable, were you? And he's still a bit stained yellow, but a massive improvement. But we've got the chili red on today, and I think Panda looks incredible in this colour. And he's got his little fluffy gel on. Him and Popcorn actually share this. It's very handy.
So let's have a little look at him. He's very smart.
Yeah, thank you.
Just shorten up your reins a little bit, tiny bit. That's it. So that you've got that nice contact from the bit up the rein to your elbow.
Yeah.
Because when we come to stay, wanting them to stay straight.
Yes.
I want you to think down the long side, really think of keeping his head and neck straight, and imagine, well, you've got a zip. Imagine that zip on your top carries on down, so it's like a zip of a jacket.
Yeah.
So his mane, imagine it all runs in a straight line, the mane up the zip of your jacket, down your back to his tail.
Yeah.
So you turn his body and not the neck too much.
Yeah.
Because if you bend the neck too much, you lose sight of what their body's doing.
Okay.
Good. A little bit more energy. So you can check the gears if you want, and when you touch him with the leg, just let him travel forward.
Yeah.
We just walk a minute. I'm just going to push that stop. And it just needs to come a bit further up his neck. There we go. There's just a bit back there. Good.
Oh, okay.
So it's much better now.
Yes.
Now that's there. Now
Yeah.
I've threaded it through there. It's good there now.
Thank you.
Okay, trot on again. So do you find on this rein he pops out a bit, falls out a little bit?
Yeah.
Because on this rein you naturally take up a bit too much bend in his head and neck.
Yeah.
And he pops out through his left shoulder. So you keep very straight, and you turn him with your legs rather than the rein. A little bit more forward. He's very beautiful, isn't he? That's better. Good. Because are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Yeah, very common. Right-handed people, they're stronger in the right, so they tend to clap slightly. You tend to, if you're right-handed, if you look at me a minute, if you're right-handed, we tend to go like that.
Yes.
And when we go like that, your pony loses straightness.
Yeah.
So keep that head and neck straight and drop your left shoulder. Good, and then use your left leg here to push him into the right rein, and then your right leg brings him round. So he travels a bit forward through the corners and very straight. Because sometimes we just make it all too complicated. Just keep your eyes up and fit, and then do a centre line.
But that was like awful, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Ride straight and turn away again.
Oh my God, I'm like, sorry, I just got leg heeled over again.
You've got a nice mirror to aim at. So you're to look up in the mirror and doing, again, a nice turn onto the centre line. So before you get to the green jumps, almost think positioning around your inside leg.
Yeah.
And then your outside leg brings him round. Look where you're going, look where you're going. Outside leg. And now ride straight to both reins. Imagine you're aiming at a judge at sea and you're going to ride up right over the top of them. Right over the top of them. And turn left. Whoop.
That was a bit wobbly.
So important, it was actually very straight, but then the last stride, you let him fall into your left leg.
Yes.
Same again. Inside leg, position him, then round he comes, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. Now inside leg and ride straight down the line. Thinking of the contact, no washing lines. Very tall, right to the end, and turn right at the end. Stay straight, stay straight, stay straight. Good.
Oh, it's the last couple strides, I just go wobbly.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's a very common thing. So what happens when you turn left, people let them drift right before they go left, or right, if you're going right, they let them go left.
Yeah.
So do it again. Round he comes with the outside leg. Then straight to both reins. So when you take up the positioning, so if you're turning left, get your left leg on earlier. Left leg. Now round he comes. Good.
Boy. That was a little bit better. It's better than how we started.
So you need to make sure that just because you take the positioning with a leg to indicate to him he's going to turn left or right,
Yeah.
that he doesn't actually drift that way until you ask him to turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Just do it again once more, and this time you can go centre line. Then you can do a 10-metre circle around those jumps on the left, and then carry on up the centre line.
Okay, which jumps? The red and...
No, the 10-metre circle left round these wings and the poles. Then you can do centre line, and then turn right, and then you can come back down the centre line.
Oh, well, that's very confusing. I'll try.
What are you doing now? That looked a really nice shoulder in up there. Come forward.
Was it these jumps?
Yeah. No, this jump.
Oh.
Where Mum is. Just
My
do a
dress line
centre
is
line.
horrendous.
And when you get to X, just circle left round these three poles and that jump,
Okay.
and back onto your line again. And then you can do a circle. You'll get a circle around the yellow ones and the yellow pole. Okay, do that. Then come onto the centre line again. And now ride straight up the centre line. Now wait into this stirrup. Now come round this yellow one here. Forward. Good. Good. And then back onto your centre line again. And straight. 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 Can you feel how he wants to drift into your left leg?
Yeah.
So do the same again from down the bottom. So a lot of it is actually making yourself aware of just riding disciplined.
Yes.
And if you make yourself ride set patterns and set straight lines, you can then feel, oh my gosh, yes, he is falling one way. And then straight, and go up the centre line again. So look in the mirror, straight. Then you can do your circle here. Eyes up. Back to your centre line, not too much bend this way. Keep the left outside leg, back to your centre line, very straight, left leg, circle around those jumps, left leg, inside leg, so he doesn't fall into that inside leg. Back to your centre line again. Very straight. Load into your right stirrup and go to the right circle. Again, you went left before you went right.
Yeah.
Just think to yourself, if you're going to go right, just press into your right stirrup a bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
That was better though.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Because it's the attention to detail doing these little exercises, because you said to me that when you come to doing your lines jumping, he's a bit wiggly.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure in trot he's not wiggly.
Yes.
So you've got to make sure, oh yes, he is falling there. I've got to correct, he's falling into that leg. So I always think to yourself, when you're on a straight line or when you're doing circles, which way is his tummy pushing?
Yeah.
Is his tummy pushing into my left leg or is his tummy pushing into my right leg?
Okay.
So you learn to feel the straightness through, the straightness comes from here backwards, not from the neck. People concentrate with the mouth and the neck. Got to concentrate here backwards, so, or rather here to here. If that's straight, then
everything else will be straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And you straighten with your legs.
Yeah.
That's what I make very clear in my books. Tilly has to ride all her ponies straight. Magic Spirit has to go very straight. This is like a mini Magic Spirit.
Yeah.
Aren't you? Yeah. Right, we're going to see a bit of canter. Good, allow it to be a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger. That's it. Good. Good, nice and tall, very good. It's nice to see someone sit up so tall. Very good.
Now, he doesn't really know his changes. He'll do them like on the off sometimes, but he'll be fuming if you ask him for it. And I have tried to work on them, but he just gets a bit angry.
You're right. Good. A little bit bigger down the next long side, just a little bit more forward. And think to yourself, when you touch him, allow him to react to your leg. That's enough. Good. And then you can close him down round the short side, sit tall and close the leg. And just pop in a circle. Think almost outside rein first. Why I say that, because often it's opposite. So if I say come onto a circle, the first thing you wanted to do was pull on the inside rein.
Yes.
Almost you're better to just balance and say outside rein a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
So keep the inside leg there, and then now come up the centre line from that end towards us. Drop the left shoulder and round he comes. Very straight. Good girl. But next time we're going to think, so a little bit more weight into the right stirrup because you're sitting a little bit to the left.
Okay.
And almost think you're going to turn a metre earlier.
Okay.
So think you're doing a 9 metre circle onto the centre line, half 9 metre circle. Turn away.
Is that not good?
No, because you're still the wrong side of the centre line. I don't want to see C. And again. So if Mum's standing where I am, you'll see she's overshooting the centre line. No, she probably won't. She's still overshooting it. And away again. Now you're going to do it and take his nose a little bit to the left.
Okay.
And bring him round with your left leg. And now do another one. Take his nose to the left. His nose to the outside. Now smaller circle, half circle. That's it. Now circle away again. Because we're just being accurate, that's all we're doing. We're coming, so almost think you're doing a half 8 metre circle now. Light. You're still overshooting. Away you go. Repeat, repeat, repeat. His nose to the left and bring your left leg kicks him round. Left leg, very good. and then straight.
Oh, I got it!
Yeah, but then you lost the canter. Straight, straight. And then do a circle up there, and we can do the same thing again up this centre line.
Okay.
Because I want you to really get the straight and turn onto the line you need, because when you're jumping, you need to be turning onto the line, not a metre away from it. Better? Now, almost think to yourself, coming down this line, think to yourself, you want his bottom to the left and his shoulders to the right.
Oh, it went all wobbly again.
Yeah,
Whoa.
because, but his shoulders are to the left and his bottom's to the right.
Yeah, he's like...
So he's not straight. So you need to think the opposite. So you need to think, get his shoulders over to the right and his bottom to the left. So his shoulders that way. There, good. There, good. Good. Weight into the right stirrup. Weight. Keep the weight into the right stirrup. And round he comes. Circle up there once. Take the nose slightly to the left and push the shoulders over to the right. So you need your left leg to move his shoulder. There, good. Move those shoulders of his. Very good. Very good. Keep cantering like that. And then you can freshen him with the right leg, but you keep the shoulders with your left leg, keep the shoulders over to the right. Centre line, shoulders to the right. His shoulders, very good. Very good. And then the right leg can say, come on, energy. And a little bit forward. His shoulders to the right. So you still got...
like, the whole thing's just a snake. I'm making it all wobbly.
We get there. Just keep repeating it.
Okay.
Just honestly take his nose a little bit to the left and his shoulders to the right.
Oh, I was all over the shoe, wasn't
That's
it?
all right. Now just step him away from your left leg over to the right. Step him to the right, away from your left. There, now straight. Straight. There. It's all right, keep going. This is the most common thing. Riders need to learn to ride their horses straight.
Whoa.
Or ponies straight.
I'm dripping already.
Let Panda have a breather.
Yeah.
Because what's happening, when you're heading, and then we've got a lovely big mirror, when you're cantering towards that mirror, you should not see his hind legs.
Yeah.
And if you're cantering towards the mirror, I bet you can see his right hind leg is to the right. You shouldn't be able to see any hind leg.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We've got problems we didn't know we had, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because he's there. You got to be there.
Yeah. Just got to scooch it over.
Huh?
Just got to scooch it all over. Oh my daisies. This is intense.
It's not intense. This is basics. This is just the
Imagine if we were doing
beginning.
like leg yield and stuff.
What?
Imagine if we were doing like all leg yields.
Well,
and
that's
stuff.
actually what you need to do. So if you want to do a little leg yield, yeah. So what you need to do when you come around that corner at A to ride down your centre line, yeah. So if this is you're coming down here, and you're coming onto your centre line, he comes onto it and he's a bit like that.
Yeah.
So what you could do is come round the corner and then think, I'm going to leg yield you just 2 strides away from my left leg and then go straight.
Yeah.
Because what it will do is where they get into this habit is because you're right-handed and you're like that.
Yeah.
So you come around the corner a bit like that, so you're pushing him out. Whereas if you think about coming around the corner and doing leg yield, it will make you have to go like that with your body.
Okay.
Only just do 2 strides, just think it.
Okay.
Just pick it up, one.
Going round twisted and staying twisted,
Yeah,
isn't he?
but I could see that right at the beginning in trot. I could see it was going to happen because I could see he curls to the right. You know, he takes up the curl to the right.
Oh no, we can't go on the left rein because we're trying to fix on the right rein.
We'll go on the left rein in a minute. Just pick up the canter there. Now sit still. Just sit still on it. Now turn him. Now just step him left leg away from your left leg. Good. Now relax your right side. Let him come bigger. Now step him away from your left leg again. Now let him go straight again. Good. That's better, wasn't it? Good. Okay, have a rest. Have a rest again. Just have a rest again. So he doesn't canter, because we're going to jump in a minute. You can do exactly the same again. Just pick up the canter, because that would have looked a lot straighter.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Well, because we straightened you up. And your pony went, God, thank God for that. She's sitting straighter. I can go in a straight line. Because have you seen, I don't know about you, but when I see horses or ponies cantering in the field, you don't see them going like that on 3 tracks. You see them
Yeah.
So it's what we're doing on top. So even if we're just half a centimetre out one way, that's going to throw them, yeah?
Yes.
So pick up the canter again. Keep your left rein contact. Okay, just don't worry, just stay tall a minute. Good. Now just do a little circle here and come back to your centre line again. And I don't mind if you overshoot the centre line this time.
Okay.
Pull your left shoulder back. Turn onto your line, allow him to canter forward. Now step in this way, now go straight. Now step him over again, now go straight. Over away from the left leg again, soften your right side as you do it, now go straight. Good, very good, yeah? Very good. Now we're going to try that on the other rein.
Oh God.
You know, so the whole thing, so I know on the other rein he's more likely to fall into your left leg round the corner.
Okay.
But so when we in a minute come to jump, I want that same sort of feeling when you come round that corner.
Yes.
That he doesn't come round the corner with his shoulder there and his arse there. We'll try the same in canter again this way. That was better though.
It was a lot better.
But it's important to make sure when you do the corrections of trying to get him straighter, to allow him to just step forward. So if you feel them going a bit wobbly, almost think I'm going to allow them a little bit forward to straighten them.
Yeah.
Very tall. Good.
Bit ahead, Bobby.
So remember, if you want them to step away from one leg, you've got to soften the opposite aids. Good.
I think that was quite bad.
I think do a circle down the bottom and do it up the school, because we can watch from behind and then you can see the mirror. Now let him come a bit bigger, a bit of energy. Touch him with a leg and allow him. Good. Good. Tall. Round he comes. And straight. Good. He looks straighter on this rein. Right to the end. Don't. So same thing. If you feel him bulge into your left leg, just step him away from it a couple of strides.
Yeah.
This corner, just be aware that you don't need your left rein to turn him.
Okay.
So see what you have to do to come onto the centre line without the left rein.
Well, it's hideous.
Yep. Shorten it up a bit and turn away. Turn away. Look left and turn. Round he comes. Come. Good. Shorten up that left rein again, and I want you to push the left hand forward. Push it forward. You don't need it. Push it forward. Get round the turn. Push it forward. That's it. Good. You've got legs. Good. Now ride at the mirror. Keep going. Keep going. As if you're going. Now step him away from the left leg. Good. Very good. Very good, yeah? So as soon as you feel him start to bulge into that left leg, you can just say, no, left leg away.
Yes.
You might need to tap him round with the right leg. Good, keep the left hand still. Good, and be brave, be brave. Now let him travel a bit. Good. Step him away from your left leg if he starts to move. That's it. Good. Got a bit wobbly at the end. One more and then we'll have some jumps. We'll have a little rest and we'll...
Okay.
Good. Keep the left leg there. Round the left leg. Turn with him. Turn with him. Turn with him. Good. Now straight. Very straight. Very straight. Right to the end. Left leg. Right to the end. Straight. Good. Better. Okay. Have a rest.
Do you think he panics when he gets to the end? He's like, I don't know where I'm going, and that's why he does the wobble.
I think it's a very common thing that riders tend to. I see it the whole time. You've got to keep when you get to the end, because what happens is that as you get to the end, riders tend to slightly as they lose the. So you've got to feel you can position him, because as you position him, you need to be able to position him to say we're going that way, with be able to position him on that straight line.
Yes.
So when you start to put your leg on to position him, he mustn't actually fall that way. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got to, as you position around the left leg to go left, you still got to keep your right leg there, because you want the positioning, but you don't want him to fall out. And that's what happens as you go to position with the left leg, you forget about your right leg, so then he goes there.
Yeah.
It's the same, honestly, it's the same with everyone. I would have said it's probably four and then over your poles. Let's see though.
Okay.
So we're thinking, having worked on all that straightness, we're thinking the same thing. So just do a circle up here. Sit on your rhythm. Okay, that's fine. That was good. I don't need to change them.
Okay.
One more. Short. Have the range short enough. And you're hardly going to move the body because it's not a big jump. Okay. Now we're going to do another one. So the first time was better.
Yeah. I just sat there.
So you're going to come again, and I want you to just think of your rhythm, and actually you can count your rhythm. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't get in front of him. Okay.
Oh God.
No, it's fine. So the first time you had 4 here, nicely over the pole, and then 3. Okay. Now you've gone up a gear, you're going 3 and then 2.5. So, which is fine. It doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it work, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, you need to see nice, so that cavaletti, just circle over your cavaletti and come through here. Just concentrate on the cavaletti and round you come. You're not going to pull on the inside rein. Shorten the left rein up and you're going to do another circle. Keep the leg. Keep the leg. Round he comes. And now, same thing. You're going to just sit nice and quiet and just think of his canter. All the way down. Just think of his canter. Sit still, sit still, sit still, sit still, sit still. Very good. Very good, yeah?
Yeah.
So then we'll do it back the other way. So all you're focusing on is the rhythm of his canter.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not changing it.
No, because you know if you get used to keeping them in balance, they're straight, they're upright, they're in balance, and you're thinking about the rhythm, they can then lengthen or shorten off that rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got to, whatever stride you're on, you've got to stay very still and tall. Pick up the canter again. Come to your cavaletti. Keep the leg. Sit still. Sit still. Good. Well done. And again. And I don't want you to tip forward over your poles.
Okay.
That's just within his canter stride. So you needn't lean forward over the poles. Tall, rhythm, come. Good. Tall, sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Good. Well done. Well done. Sit still.
You help me out then.
Doesn't matter. Come again. Shorten the rein up. So you can keep the energy in the canter, but it doesn't mean go quicker. Don't go quicker. Just think of your rhythm. Soft hand. Sit still. Sit still. Good girl. You still got to watch your upper body. Don't go forward until he's jumping the jump.
Okay.
So whatever stride you're on, you're going to stay there because you get a bit in front of him. Come. Good. Good. That's all right.
Oh, dearie me.
That's all right. Because then that time, that was fine.
Yeah.
But again, because you had three there, this was shorter.
Okay.
So what you've got to think of, it's quite a good exercise this, because if you have three, it makes this, see how related it is?
Yeah.
So it's like if you're in the ring and you have a bit of a flyer.
Yeah.
If you have a bit of a big stride and you're a long way off, you're going to land travelling, so your next distance is going to be shorter.
Yeah.
If you come and you pop and you get close, then your next distance will be okay or even a bit longer. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I think we might... We'll leave that like that. Come again, because you should get the three easier now, because he knocked it back and he's probably...
Just change the strides.
Yeah, I think have three again now. You can have three again. So you want a bit bigger canter. Let him travel. Let him travel. Good. Let him travel. Good. Well done. Now we're going to have four.
Oh.
Yeah? So you're going to show the difference. So you don't come with quite so much around the corner.
Yeah.
You're still thinking rhythm, but you're going to pop the cavaletti. Just sit in this canter and keep the leg there. Keep the leg. So it's not backward. You're just allowing him to work it out. Sit still. Very good. Very good. Good. One more and then you can have three. So you're not going far, you're just allowing it bigger.
Yeah.
Allow the canter a bit bigger. Come on, bit bigger. That's it, because you're having three this time. Bigger. Come on, bigger. 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 Good. Very good. Good. So you just showed nicely how you could do it on 4 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good boy.
Do you want to go a couple more?
Yeah. Do I need to ride straighter after my fence?
Well, a little bit at the end, yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you try coming up this way?
Up where?
This direction.
Okay.
Now, you can come quiet and see if you come quiet and see if you can have the 4. Very tall. Think of that left leg. Sit still. Okay, don't worry. Just rest a minute. Just wait a minute.
Boy.
Okay. So, come again, because
Yes.
that is exactly the same.
Okay.
So this time I want you to see if you can get the 4.
Okay.
Because you got the 4 well the other way, yeah? So you can use the leg, but so you've got to be land and just sit stiller and a bit quieter. Keep the leg, you're not coming backwards. Now just sit still. It's all right. One more. Pick up the canter. So think to yourself, allow him to canter. Think you're gonna close the strides a bit more in your first 2. Keep the leg. Keep the leg. Little. Easy. Easy. Very good. And did you feel the jump he gave you there?
Yes.
So the times before when you had the 4, instead of you doing it there, you waited until here.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then the whole jump was better.
Okay.
Just come. Probably needs a bit more of a rest.
Yeah.
This time you can have the 3
Yeah.
to this, so you want to pick up a bit bigger canter.
Wait, so where are we going?
Just where you just done it, where
Yeah.
you've just been. Yeah? Pick up a bit bigger canter, so you're coming 3 now. And
Yeah.
then you're going to do a circle at the end,
Yeah.
and then you're going to come down
Okay.
the 4 in a row.
Okay.
Pippa, do we think he's got eventing pony potential?
Very much so.
Really?
He might have to lose a little bit of his tummy and go up the hill a few times.
Oh, do you think he's got it, do you?
And he might have to have a shorter he's going to have big plaits.
This is
course
how
he
they have
has.
it though.
But it's all there.
No, he loves his mane's beautiful. It's like magic spirits mane. So we're going to think rhythm. So you might, because we've stood around a bit.
Oh
pick
wait,
up-
which way? So
We're going that way.
okay.
And again, think to yourself, you're going to think that left leg that he's, it's all right, not too quick, yeah. That's all right, you're getting carried away now. Good. And now let him a bit bigger again. Just bigger, not quicker. Bigger, bigger stride, bigger, allow him bigger, come, bit bigger, bigger, good. So it's not quicker, it's bigger, bigger. Come, because you've got to get the 3 strides. Come.
Oh my days.
Good girl, lovely jump. Okay, just rest a minute. You're going to do that once more. So his jump is really coming better, yeah?
Yeah.
But you've got to make sure when you're wrong, because you didn't have the stride you wanted at that cavaletti.
Yeah.
And your body went forward before he came up off the floor.
Okay.
So you're not to get in front of him. One more. Canter, big canter. Go, big. That's enough. It's not faster, it's just bigger. Tall, look. Don't get in front of him.
Sorry, Panda.
Leg. One more, and then we come down this line. So same thing, leg to make him bigger, not quicker. The stride needs to be longer. Longer stride, keep coming, longer stride, keep coming, longer stride, keep coming, good. Long stride, good, very good. Then he really reacts to that and then he jumps really well then. Come, canter, big canter, and then we're coming down this line.
Yeah.
Keep the head and neck straight, not too much bend, keep the canter big, stay tall. Tall, leg, follow.
Oh my days, this is a lot.
follow. Very good. Well done. Good.
Wow.
He's jumping this well, actually. Should go up a couple more. Is that too big for you? No.
Oh no, I love big.
And then we go 2 up all the way down here.
Yeah.
Because actually, when you get that bigger canter, he actually jumps well. And when you sit still and he's in front of you.
Yes.
But what you need to think of, it's not, you don't want to go faster. It's just, bigger.
Yeah.
In front of the leg and bigger. Because that's where people use speed sometimes to get them in front of the leg.
Yeah.
The problem is when she sees them get bigger, she pushes to go faster.
Yeah, you're not to do and nothing any different, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it the same.
You can have more active
Yeah.
and more power to it, but it doesn't, just because you put more power doesn't mean to say you go faster.
Okay.
You need more energy, but contained energy.
And how many times a week do you jump yours?
Well, it depends what they're doing.
So if they're like competing,
I mean,
like quite
my event horses that are older, they might not jump for 2 weeks if they're not running.
Yes.
A young one, I might jump it twice a week. Yeah. One's actually jumped 3 times this week. Because I'm going to a show, and so the last 10 days she's jumped 3 times. Yeah, but I do a lot of this sort of thing. Gymnastic type things to help them.
Yeah.
To help me, because I do exercises to try and help me to sit still
Yeah.
and help them to focus on the jump.
Yeah.
Because the more we move, the more we interfere, the less likely they are to, they've got eyes. We put them in a good balance, good rhythm and straight.
Yeah.
Then leave them to jump the fence. And the right pace, the right tempo to negotiate the exercise.
Yeah.
So like if that's so we've covered that already.
Yes.
Because what we've done is when we had 4, you couldn't come as, you had to change the tempo.
Yeah.
Change the gear a bit to get your 4 in.
Okay.
And then you upped your tempo. But it wasn't like you were suddenly going faster. So we're going to have 3 strides again. Coming this way.
Yeah.
And then do a circle and come up your line that way.
Okay.
Now bigger. Soften the hand slightly. So when you go bigger, you ask him bigger with a leg, but you allow him to come bigger. So get a bit more. That's it. So it's not faster, just bigger. Through the turn. Stay tall. Big. Sit still. Good. Good. Back to trot. Pick up the canter. Right. Left, I mean. Now keep that big canter and that rhythm. Big canter. Keep the leg there. Keep the rhythm. Keep the rhythm and leg. Follow. Good. Sit still. Good. Well done.
Good boy.
Good.
That's good. He's always got
Just
his
be
ears
aware, but just a small comment.
Yeah.
When you land, don't be too quick to pat him.
Yeah.
Because when you land, it's what I say to Tiggy too. When she lands, she goes about 3 strides, throws her body round his front and gives him a pat. Whereas, he needs to know that when you land, you might have another fence 5, 6, 8 strides later.
Yes.
And so you need to actually think, when you land,
You might not be done.
pick up the canter, rebalance it if he's on the wrong leg, pick the canter up, do a circle and then do a transition down and then give him a pat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
All right.
I'm all for rewarding them.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Thank you so much. Learnt a lot. I've
Well-
been practicing my dressage more now. I'm ashamed of myself.
Well, no, it's it's making sure you're disciplined, that
Yeah.
you actually allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself. So if you're on a straight line, pick something in the distance, like here, you know, look at sea, or imagine there's a judge and you're going to mow straight over the top of them.
Yeah.
But you actually think, you know, I'm riding forward and I'm riding straight, not...
Or wibbly wobbly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very
Good boy.
So guys, I absolutely love my lesson with Pippa. I've learned so much. I'm definitely going to be working on my straightness when I do dressage now, and we're definitely going to be doing more dressage. But I've learned so much, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Pippa for giving me an amazing lesson as well. And yeah, I've learnt loads, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I've had so much fun, and definitely we're going to be doing more of those like long distance grid things now, aren't we, Mum? Yeah, more grids and more long distances, more bouncy poles. But yeah, can't wait to, you know, get practicing with all of that now that I've learnt. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have learnt something from it too, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.